Hey everybody, this is Sweaty Zeus, and this is a guide on Owlfather Part 2. You see me whiff with Lazulite Sacred Flame right off the bat. So here's his combo. It's the same as before, but it's extended. When he throws Gunpowder, you're going to want to dash and forward to the right. Yes, I'm taking a lot of damage. This is a really sloppy defeat of him, but this fight is so long, and I really don't want to try to play through it without getting a bunch of hits on me. So it is what it is, but I'll help you through it. Alright, so there's his dashing strike, which goes into a combo, which is new. And there's the forward right step, which does leave him open for either a combat art or if you want to throw flames on him or something like that. I've got Living Force, so I'm lighting my blade and getting some extra damage on him. But again, every time he throws the firecrackers, if you step forward and to the right, here we do it again, he's going to be open. There we get a couple jumping hits. I get greedy. There's his kanji. For Perilous, it's a jump. He does that a lot. He does have a thrust. It's going to be Shadow Rush, but you've probably seen it. It's a move we can get. He only does it like after the Gunpowder so often. He has a few moves that he can do out of different things now. It's not as predictable. See, there's Shadow Rush after Gunpowder. You're just going to carry that. You can always get follow-up attacks. Here we go, dash forward to the right. You see we don't get hit. Allows us to go into Ichimonji. It's gonna feel weird. It's kind of difficult, but once you get a hang for it, it's not that bad. You're just gonna push the stick at about 2 o'clock and tap circle, and it should work pretty consistently. There's his thing he did in the first match, but this time it's a lot harder to read, and he will do things out of it. So you can't he's not gonna telegraph it and leave himself open. There's another perilous sweep. He does them all the time. So be ready. Here's his combo. 3 hit. The last 2 are different from the last time. And here's his big hit he does after, usually after throwing a shuriken. Especially after doing the firecrackers he likes to throw, the gunpowder or whatever. Alright, there's this little combo again. That little 3 hit you'll get all the time. There's this big hit again. I like to close the gap by jumping. It allows me to get a few hits in usually. You saw that one was really late. Here's his Ichimonji. You can't really sidestep it, even though it looks like he's trying to bait you, because he'll jump and turn and hit you twice, like really good. That time we canceled his Shadow Rush. If you are keeping pressure on, a lot of times you'll hit him just randomly, and it'll cancel out a lot of his perilous attacks and things and put little chip damage on him. Over the course of the fight, it really adds up. Here's his Ichimonji again, and block it like an idiot. Another sweep, and we finally broke him, but he broke me too, so nothing happened. There's his big flip over. You can try to sidestep it and do a combat art or get a few hits on him. Like I said, he just doesn't telegraph it. It's hard to be ready. And here's what happens if you get hit with the firecracker. And there's what happens if you try to step away from his Ichimonji. I wanted to get that at least once, so he's really honestly trying to bait you to it. So, because he gets 2 bigger hits on him. I wouldn't say bigger than Ichimonji he does. It's pretty hard, but... So there I did Living Force again. I was trying to use that as a technique. It didn't really work in this fight. What I found really works is if you can get through his first phase, you can use the umbrella if you have Suzaku's umbrella in the second half. So here's his little trick he does. If the owl and him disappear, you want to either run or pop into the umbrella right when he disappears. Let him hit you if you have the umbrella, and then you can follow up. You're going to have to jump over that. You can't dodge it side to side. There's a Shadow Rush. We're too close that time. You have to be further away to actually Makiri it. So here's his shuriken with the big slam followed up again. He'll either slam or backflip, like I said. So we're trying out the Suzaku's umbrella. You'll see next time he disappears, we do the counterattack, where we did it a lot with the Sichumen warrior before. You see, we're gonna let him hit us, and then R1 out of it. It does a good chunk of damage. Here we get hit again. It'll block the little Phoenix thing he does too, which is great. There's this big combo, step forward to the right, as always. Allows us to get a hit in. Step forward to the right. You see we still don't get hit. He disappears. Throw out the umbrella. Here he comes down. Counterattack. You could honestly just wait for that over and over if you're really struggling with him. There, his overhead flip, you saw we could circle after he got in the air. Just wait till he's on his way down to start circling. You don't want to do it super early like we did before. We're going to jump. More just random hits in from keeping the pressure on. Forward to the right again. Get a hit out of it. That time we hit him again while he was trying to do a sweep. Canceled the animation. Another sweep. Here's his Ichimonji. We block it. And then throw the umbrella. We see the bird. Counterattack. That time we didn't hit him, but it's fine. It got us through. So you can get a few hits on like that when he's warming the bird up, but just be ready. It's hard to get out of it in time. So you see, he's just all over the place. Dude is full of energy, just flipping everywhere, sword swinging everywhere, perilous attacks, special attacks. And that's why if your posture's broke on the ground, you want to get up immediately tap circle, trying to roll out of it and get up. He'll also do that if you try to thrust attack him. He will Makiri it and usually kill you with one hit. It'll take probably 85% of your health bar. So, and there we go. Right whenever he hits, tries to hit us with a another little flip off of us, we block it, and that takes him out. So, like I said, this fight, there's all kinds of stuff going on. I wanted to break down a few little things in slow-mo. It's going to take a lot of practice. It's honestly not a horrible fight, but you're going to really need to be on the watch for the sweep attacks. If you can get to the second round, it's not bad with the umbrella strategy, honestly. But you're going to have Suzaku's, which is like the second to last upgrade for it, because it's the only one that protects against fire. Be sure to jump over the bird in the second round. And yeah, dash forward to the right and keep trying. You got it.